Could the 1995p Washington quarter in your pocket be worth millions? Rarest coins. Yes, you heard that right. While most of these coins are only worth 25 cents, a few rare and valuable 1995p quarters have sold for jaw-dropping amounts due to unique errors and exceptional conditions. In this video, we'll explore what makes these coins so special, how you can identify them, and the stories of some incredible finds. Let's get started. $1 million rarest coins. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932, featuring the iconic bust of George Washington on the obverse and, in 1995, the familiar eagle design on the reverse. Coins minted in Philadelphia carry the AP Mint mark, located just above the date. Millions of those quarters were produced in 1995, but the small numbers stand out because of their unique characteristics. So, what exactly makes some 1995p quarters worth a fortune? The value of these coins comes from three main factors: rare minting errors, high grades, and collector demand. 1. Rare minting errors. Errors during the minting process can create unique coins that are highly prized by collectors. Here are the most valuable errors to look for on a 1995p quarter. Rarest coins: double die obverse, DDO, doubling on the obverse, particularly on Washington's profile. The word "A Liberty," or the date, is one of the most sought-after errors. This happens when the die strikes the coin twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect. Off-center strikes. An off-center strike occurs when the blank coin isn't perfectly aligned during minting, resulting in part of the design being missing or misaligned. These errors can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Clipped planchet errors. A clipped planchet is a coin that was accidentally cut improperly, leaving a curved or straight edge missing. These errors are rare and very collectible. Wrong planchet errors. One of the most valuable errors is when a quarter is struck on the wrong planchet, such as a dime or foreign coin planchet. These coins can sell for tens of thousands of dollars. 2. High-grade coins. Even if your 1995p quarter doesn't have an error, it could still be worth a lot if it's in near-perfect condition. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC as mint state 68 or higher are extremely rare and can sell for thousands of dollars. 3. Collector demand. Certain collectors are willing to pay premium prices to complete their collections. Coins with rare errors or exceptional conditions often spark bidding wars at auctions, driving up their value. $2 million rarest coins. Let's take a look at some incredible sales that prove just how valuable 1995p quarters can be. A 1995p quarter with a dramatic off-center strike sold for over $2,500 at auction. A high-grade 1995p quarter, graded MS68, fetched $6,000 due to its pristine condition and rarity. One of the most extraordinary sales involved a 1995p quarter struck on a dime planchet, which sold for more than $10,000. These examples show that even a seemingly ordinary coin can be worth a fortune under the right circumstances. So, how can you tell if your 1995p quarter is one of these valuable treasures? Here's a step-by-step guide. 1. Check the mint mark and date. Look for the AP Mint mark above the date on the obverse side to confirm it's from the Philadelphia Mint. 2. Inspect for errors. Examine the coin carefully using a magnifying glass or a microscope. Look for doubling on the obverse, misaligned strikes, or any unusual features. 3. Weigh the coin. Use a digital scale to check the weight. A standard 1995p quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If it's lighter or heavier, it could indicate an error, such as a wrong planchet. Rarest coins. 4. Check the edge. Inspect the coin's edge for missing or unusual reading, which could signal an error. 5. Grade the coin. If your coin appears to be in excellent condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Coins graded at MS68 or higher are extremely valuable. Want to start hunting for a 1995p quarter? Imagine holding a 2020d quarter in your hand, only to discover it's worth millions of dollars. It might sound unbelievable, but it's true. Yes, some 2020 quarters have fetched jaw-dropping prices due to their rarity, unique errors, and perfect grades. In this video, we're going to uncover the secrets behind these valuable coins, what makes them so special, and how you can identify one of those hidden treasures. So, grab your loose change, and let's dive in. Rarest coins. Section 1. The 2020 quarters. A historic release. Narrating over historical U.S. mint footage, the 2020 quarters are part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which celebrated iconic national parks and historic sites across the United States. But 2020 was a unique year, not just because of the global pandemic but also because the coins minted during this time are affected by unusual circumstances. Rarest coins. National Park of American Samoa. American Samoa, famous for its depiction of a fruit bat. Weir Farm, Connecticut, honoring the state's national historic site. Salt River Bay, U.S. Virgin Islands, featuring lush mangroves and waterways. Marsh Billings Rockefeller, a tribute to conservation. Tallgrass Prairie, Kansas, highlighting the beauty of native tallgrass ecosystems. Each of these designs was carefully crafted, and collectors have been on the hunt for rare versions of these coins, especially those minted in Denver with the D mint mark. But why? Let's find out. Section 2. What makes the 2020 quarters so valuable? On screen. Holding a 2020 quarter, there are three main reasons why certain 2020 quarters are worth so much: rare errors, high-grade condition, and strong collector demand. Let's break these down. 1. Rare mint errors. Showing examples of error coins. Mint errors are like the golden ticket for coin collectors. Mistakes made during the minting process can make a coin one of a kind and highly desirable. Double die errors. Some 2020 quarters display doubling on the inscriptions or designs. Look closely at the lettering, such as United States of America or E Pluribus Unum, as well as the details of the fruit bat or prairie grass designs. Die chips and cracks. These appear as raised lines or blobs of metal on the coin surface. A well-known example is a die chip near the bat's wing on the American Samoa quarter. Off-center strikes, when the coin is not struck correctly, resulting in part of the design being cut off. Collectors will pay a premium for such unique errors. Wrong plankett errors. Imagine a quarter accidentally struck on a dime or penny plankett. These are incredibly rare but have sold for thousands of dollars in the past. Rarest coins. 2. High-grade condition. Mint state coins. Standing by a grading chart, coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, perfect coin. A 2020 quarter in MS67 or higher is extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay a fortune for these pristine examples. Most coins in circulation will have scratches, dings, or discoloration, but if you find one in nearly perfect condition, you could be looking at thousands of dollars or more. 3. Collector demand. In front of a coin collector's display, 2020 quarters are especially popular among collectors because they mark the final years of the America the Beautiful series. The unique designs and lower mintage numbers of some coins, including those from Denver, make them highly sought after. Section 3. Record-breaking sales of 2020 quarters. Excited? Now let's talk about some of the record-breaking sales of 2020 quarters that have shocked the coin collecting world. In 2021, a 2020 Marsh Billings Rockefeller quarter in MS68 condition sold for over $5,000 at auction. A 2020 American Samoa quarter featuring a dramatic die crack error fetched $10,000. Experts believe that if a perfect MS70 example or a unique mint error is discovered, it could easily sell for hundreds of thousands or even millions at a major auction. Rarest coins. This is why it's so important to check your 2020 quarters carefully. You never know what hidden treasure might be lurking in your spare change. Section 4. How to spot a valuable 2020 quarter. Sitting at a desk with coin tools, ready to search for valuable 2020 quarters? Here's a step-by-step guide to help you identify coins worth big money. 1. Step 1. Check the mint mark. Look for the D mint mark on the front of the coin, near Washington's ponytail. 2. Step 2. Have you ever looked at a 2002 quarter and thought, This is just spare change? Rarest coins. What if I told you that some 2002 quarters have sold for thousands or even millions of dollars? That's right, certain rare errors, high-grade examples, and collector demand have turned this everyday coin into a jackpot for lucky finders. In today's video, we'll explore everything you need to know about the 2002 quarter, what makes it so valuable, and how you can identify one of those hidden treasures. So, stick around or you won't want to miss this. Rarest coins. Section 1. A quick history of the 2002 quarter. Narrating over footage of U.S. mint production. The 2002 quarter is part of the iconic 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each year, 5 new designs were released, celebrating the history and heritage of different states. In 2002, quarters were minted to honor Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. The D Mint mark signifies that these coins were produced at the Denver Mint. Tennessee depicts 3 musical instruments in a sheet of music, symbolizing the state's rich musical heritage. Ohio features an astronaut and a Wright flyer, highlighting Ohio's contributions to aviation and space exploration. Louisiana displays a pelican, trumpet, and the outline of Louisiana, representing its cultural diversity. Indiana showcases a race car, paying tribute to the Indianapolis 500. Mississippi highlights the state flower, the magnolia, in an elegant design. These designs were a huge hit with collectors. But what sets the 2002 quarters apart are the rare mint errors and perfect condition examples that have skyrocketed in value over the years. Section 2. Why are some 2002 quarters worth millions? Standing by a coin display, let's break it down. There are 3 main factors that make certain 2002 quarters worth so much: rare errors, high-grade condition, and collector demand. Let's dive into each of these in detail. Rarest coins. 1. Rare mint errors. Holding a magnifying glass over a quarter, mint errors occur when something goes wrong during the coin's production process. These mistakes can make a coin incredibly rare and valuable. Double die errors. Look closely at the lettering or details of the design. If you see doubled inscriptions like E pluribus unum or doubling on the images, you might have a valuable coin on your hands. Off-center strikes. Coins that are struck off-center, where part of the design is missing, are highly sought after by collectors. Die cracks and chips. These appear as raised lines or blobs on the coin's surface. For example, cracks along the edges or chips near the state design can add significant value. $1 million. Rarest coins. Wrong planchet errors. Sometimes quarters are accidentally struck on dime or nickel plancase, resulting in a coin that's smaller or thinner than usual. These are extremely rare and can fetch thousands of dollars. 2002 quarter with the significant mint error sold for over $10,000 at auction. Errors are like the lottery tickets of coin collecting. You never know when you'll hit the jackpot. Rarest coins. 2. High-grade condition. Mint state coins. Pointing to a grading chart, coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. Most coins in circulation have scratches and wear, but a 2002 quarter in MS67 or higher is incredibly rare. One perfect MS70 2002 quarter recently sold for thousands of dollars. Even coins graded MS68 or MS69 can bring in big bucks at auctions. If you find a 2002 quarter with a shiny surface and no visible flaws, it's worth sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for evaluation. 3. Collector demand. Standing in front of a coin collector's display, the 50-state quarters program brought millions of new collectors into the hobby, and many are still looking to complete their collections. The 2002 quarters are especially popular because of their striking designs and the possibility of rare errors or high grades. Show online listings of 2002 quarters for sale at high prices. Demand drives value. Even ordinary 2002 quarters in uncirculated condition can sell for much more than face value! $1 million. Rarest coins. Section 3. Record-breaking sales of 2002 quarters. Excited? Let's take a look at some of the record-breaking sales of 2002 D quarters that have left collectors stunned. A 2002 D Ohio quarter in perfect MS-70 condition sold for over $6,000 at auction. Did you know that the simple 2000 P quarter could be worth millions of dollars? Yes. We're talking about some of the rarest and most sought-after coins that collectors dream of finding. In this video, we'll explore why certain 2000 P quarters are so valuable, how to identify them, and the incredible stories behind these coins. Let's dive into the fascinating world of numismatics. Rarest coins in the year 2000. The U.S. Mint was in full swing producing coins for the immensely popular 50-state quarters program. The AP Mint mark on these quarters indicates they were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. These coins were mass-produced, but some incredibly rare errors and variations have made a few of those coins worth millions. Rarest coins. The year 2000 featured 5 iconic state designs: Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. Each of these coins tells a story about the state's history and culture. But hidden among these everyday coins are rare treasures, coins with unique minting errors or extraordinary features that collectors are willing to pay huge sums for. Rarest coins. Let's get into the details of what makes some 2000 P quarters worth millions. These coins owe their value to their rarity, condition, and errors. Here are the key factors to look for. 1. Double die errors. A double die error occurs when the coin's design is struck twice, causing noticeable doubling in areas like the lettering, numbers, or images. For example, a 2000 P Massachusetts quarter with the double die error can sell for thousands or even more depending on the severity of the doubling. 2. Off-center strikes. Rarest coins. An off-center strike happens when the blank plankett isn't aligned correctly during the minting process, leaving part of the design missing. Quarters with significant off-center strikes are rare and highly collectible. 3. Wrong plankett errors. This is the holy grail of minting errors. Some 2000 P quarters were accidentally struck on the wrong metal plankett, such as a plankett intended for a foreign coin. These errors are incredibly valuable, with some selling for hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. 4. Transitional errors. Transitional errors happen when older or incorrect dies are used. For example, a 2000 P quarter struck with a design or metal intended for another coin could be worth a fortune. On camera, let's talk about some jaw-dropping auction sales involving 2000 P quarters. One of the most famous examples is a 2000 P Virginia quarter struck on an experimental Sacagaya dollar plankett. This error coin fetched over $1 million at auction. Another 2000 P Massachusetts quarter with a significant double die error sold for tens of thousands. Now that you know what makes these coins valuable, how can you tell if your 2000 P quarter is worth millions? Here are the steps to take. 1. Examine the mint mark and design. Check for the AP mint mark and ensure the coin is from 2000. Then inspect the state design carefully for any doubling, misalignment, or unusual details. 2. Use a magnifying glass. A high-quality magnifying glass will help you spot small errors like doubling or tiny cracks in the design. 3. Weigh your coin. Standard 2000 P quarters should weigh 5.67 grams. If your coin weighs more or less, it could indicate it was struck on the wrong plankett. 4. Check the edge. Inspect the edge for anomalies like missing ridges or uneven edges, which could signal a minting error. 5. Get your coin graded. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. A high-grade error coin can fetch significantly more at auction. Rarest coins. The condition of a coin plays a huge role in its value. Collectors prize coins in mint state or uncirculated condition. If your 2000 P quarter shows little to no wear and has a unique error, did you know that the simple quarter you might find in your pocket could be worth millions of dollars? That's right. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically the 1999 D Washington quarter. Stick around to learn what makes this coin so special, how to identify rare and valuable ones, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for them. Let's get started. Rarest coins. In 1999, the U.S. Mint launched the highly anticipated 50-state quarters program. which celebrated each state with unique designs. These quarters became instant favorites among collectors. The 1999 quarter, minted in Denver, was part of this iconic series and featured state designs like Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut. But why are some of these coins worth millions? Here's the secret. It's all about rarity and errors. Coins with minting errors are like the holy grail for collectors. For the 1999 quarters, some examples with striking mistakes have fetched astronomical prices. Let's break down the types of errors to look for. 1. Double die errors. Rarest coins. Double die errors occur when the coin is struck twice but slightly off alignment. Look closely at the lettering, numbers, or state design. If you notice doubling, congratulations, you could have a jackpot. 2. Off-center strikes. These are coins where the design appears shifted or incomplete. Off-center strikes from the 1999 mint are incredibly rare and can fetch thousands. 3. Clipped plancase. A clipped plancate error occurs when the blank coin isn't cut properly. A 1999 quarter with this error could easily sell for hundreds, if not more. 4. Transitional errors. Now, here's the big one. Transitional errors. If a 1999 quarter was struck using leftover dies or on the wrong metal plancate, it could be worth a life-changing amount. One such error sold for over $1 million at auction. Rarest coins. Okay, so you've got some 1999 quarters and want to know if they're valuable. Here's what to do. 1. Examine the coin closely. Use a magnifying glass to inspect details like the lettering, numbers, and state design. Look for any unusual markings, doubling, or misalignments. 2. Check the weight. A standard 1999 quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If your coin is lighter or heavier, it might have been struck on the wrong plancate. This could make it incredibly rare. 3. Look at the edges. Examine the edge of the coin. Any anomalies, like missing ridges or uneven edges, could signal a minting error. 4. Get your coin graded. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade a coin. A high-grade 1999 quarter in mint condition with errors can skyrocket in value. $2 million. Rarest coins. Let's talk about the mind-blowing amounts some 1999 quarters have sold for. In 2021, a rare 1999 Delaware quarter with a significant minting error sold for over $1.4 million. Why so much? It was a combination of rarity, demand, and the fact that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for unique pieces of history. But why are these coins worth so much? The answer lies in the demand for rarity and history. The 50-state quarters program was a landmark series, and errors from the early years of the program are highly sought after. Collectors love the story behind these coins, and owning one is like owning a piece of American history. Rarest coins. If you want to increase your chances of finding a valuable 1999 quarter, here are some tips. 1. Check your pocket change regularly. Many rare coins are discovered by accident. 2. Visit coin shops, flea markets, and estate sales. You never know what you'll find. 3. Educate yourself about common errors and key details to look for. On camera, who knew a simple quarter could be worth millions? The 1999 Washington quarter is proof that treasure could be hiding right in your pocket. So, start checking your coins, and who knows, you might be sitting on a fortune. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed could a 2016 quarter in your pocket be worth millions? Rarest coins. It sounds unbelievable, but some 2016 quarters have sold for jaw-dropping amounts due to rare errors, exceptional condition, and high collector demand. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what makes these coins so valuable, how you can spot one, and why they could change your financial future. Let's get started. Rarest coins. In 2016, the U.S. Mint continued the popular America the Beautiful Quarters program. This program, which began in 2010, features designs that celebrate national parks and historic sites across the United States. Coins minted in Philadelphia carry the AP Mint mark, and millions were struck. But among these coins, a few rare specimens have surfaced with extraordinary value. $1 million rarest coins. The 2016 P quarters feature 5 unique designs: Shawnee National Forest in Illinois, Cumberland Gap in Kentucky, Harper's Ferry in West Virginia, Theodore Roosevelt National Park in North Dakota, and Fort Moultrie in South Carolina. While most of these coins are only worth face value, some rare errors and unique characteristics have turned a few into treasures worth millions. Rarest coins. Now, let's talk about what makes some 2016 P quarters worth so much money. The value often comes from errors or unusual characteristics caused during the minting process. Here are the most significant ones to look out for. 1. Double die errors. A double die error occurs when the coin's design is struck more than once, creating a doubling effect on the lettering, numbers, or images. For example, look closely at the text or the details of the design on your quarter. If you notice doubling, you might have a valuable error coin. 2. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes happen when the coin blank isn't perfectly aligned during minting. This leaves part of the design missing or distorted. The more off-center the strike, the higher the potential value. $1 million rarest coins. 3. Wrong planchet errors. Occasionally, coins are struck on the wrong metal blank or planchet. For instance, a 2016 P quarter accidentally struck on a dime or foreign coin planchet could be worth a fortune. These errors are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. 4. Die cracks and cuts. Die cracks and cuts occur when the dies used to strike the coins develop cracks or breaks. This results in raised lines or blobs on the coin's surface. These flaws add uniqueness and can increase the coin's value. $1 million rarest coins. You're probably wondering how much can a 2016 P quarter actually sell for? Well, let me tell you about some of the record-breaking sales. A 2016 P Shawnee quarter with a rare off-center strike sold for over $10,000 at auction. A double die error on a Cumberland Gap quarter fetched nearly $5,000. And a 2016 P quarter struck on a foreign planchet sold for more than $15,000. These examples show just how much value collectors place on unique and rare coins from this series. So, how can you tell if your 2016 P quarter is worth more than 25 cents? Here's a step-by-step guide. 1. Examine the mint mark first. Confirm the coin has a P mint mark, meaning it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. 2. Inspect the design carefully. Use a magnifying glass to check for errors like doubling, misaligned strikes, or unusual features on the lettering and design elements. 3. Weigh your coin. Use a digital scale to weigh your quarter. A standard 2016 P quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If it weighs significantly more or less, it could be an error coin struck on the wrong planchet. 4. Inspect the edge. Check the coin's edge for missing ridges or unusual markings. Any abnormalities could indicate a valuable minting error. 5. Get your coin graded. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its authenticity and condition. High-grade coins with unique errors can sell for much higher prices. Rarest coins. The condition of your coin plays a huge role in its value. Coins in pristine,